It's Malaka time, motherfuckers, and today I'm bringing you another Cup of Heroes 2v2. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I've said this before. I know, like, now I'm almost doing strictly 2v2. 1v1's too boring. 2v2 is kind of in the mix between 1v1 and 3v3, where there is skill and, and lots of action. 3v3 tends to be a little bit less retarded than 4v4, but on Cup of Heroes, no one really does 3v3 anymore. At least post on companyfears2.org, and the same thing with 4v4. No one posts it because it's just a shit fest. And so that's kind of why I don't see it. And a lot of people, there's only actually, well, I don't want to say a lot of people, there's only one person. I've had a couple over the time that I've switched to Malaka about why are you only doing 2v2, why not 4v4? You give me a really good 4v, I mean a good 4v4 game, not some shit fest that you did jerking off with your friend. That was good. Yeah. Yeah. So we have Rubber Luck, and we have Gaylord 22 over here. I don't know. I think this one particular one's going to be a shit show, but I'm not sure. So we have Pepe, Gaylord, Spikmo, and Panther Fame. Did I record this game? You know what? I wonder if I've ever done a double recording, because I'm doing, like, mass recording. I don't know if you've lived under a rock. But if I did, I'm going to be so pissed. But I don't remember this all that much. So MG up in this building. We do have a Vanmach player up in this. 2 Grenadiers. Gonna go around capping. The American player completely ignores, goes to mid, doesn't fucking cap, which makes me want to kill myself. Rifleman up in this bitch should be able to focus down the Stumpania, then focus down the Volk. But for some reason, this Rifleman got completely destroyed early, so it kind of makes no sense. The retreat here needs to happen as I lag around, because fuck you, that's why. And now his Rifleman could potentially die. Okay, no, they live. So the rear echelon did push them away. Rifleman actually almost shooting through the fucking wall because YOLO Swaggins. Rear echelon. These riflemen need to get up here. That's what really needs to happen. So this guy's a complete scrub lord because he's just staying in the middle. He's not trying to pursue over here, though we do have a rifleman squad over here, but he didn't bother, you know, getting into this building, walking around, getting into this building, and trying to secure this middle point over here. His American butt buddy is going to retreat. They're both Americans. Oh, okay. Derp. 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 Hopefully one of them... This guy went airborne. I haven't seen airborne in a long fucking time. Always lucky. Who's always lucky? The OKW guy is lucky. No. Oh, no. He's... I don't get it. Oh, did he kill one of your Volk or something? Or... I'm lost. Oh, he went 2 Sturmpanions. I don't know. Why is he lucky for? I mean, no understando. Yeah, this Vanmach guy is really making me angry. He's like just allowing the guy to sit here and just jerk off. Like, he's so scared of this frontal thing of, I don't know, it's just so stupid. Again, he could easily deploy the MG here, move in, and try to take this. Or actually use this stone thing for cover for your Grenadiers. Push them out of the building, take the building, put the MG right here facing this way, Grenadiers here pushing, and then you can go from there. Along with the mortar, but he does see that the riflemen were in there, but he did get out of it, or was out of it. He actually moved over here. I wouldn't get in that if I was him. Yeah, he's going to. Okay. Now he's going to maneuver in. Okay. So retardation is not... It's okay. He get on the building before these rear echelon. Going to be very, very good for him. And there he goes. He's going to push into here, no problem. Now, where does his MG actually went? Okay, that's a good spot. That's actually a really nice spot. Too bad no one ever fights over here, though, but he did get out of the building to stop the MG. MG should come this way. More Grenadiers now. Support. Shouldn't keep backing away here. Now he's just going to retreat. Okay, good. So, that was good. He took a sweet fucking time in doing so, but he fucking did it, folks. He did it. He did it. So GW Sturmpania is going to take this out. Looks like he's piecemealing his troops. Looks like he's buying a lieutenant. Oh, he's actually buying a captain, which is good. Need to reinforce this. Get a captain quite early. Probably expecting a looks. And, of course, here's this other rifleman here. Completely wasted in this stupid fucking church. Praying to the great Chipulsur. You know, all that stuff. Medical HQ and an okay placement. Probably could have placed it here, but then you have the potential of an AT over here killing your shit, fucking your mom, stuff like this. And you don't want that kind of shit. You ain't want that kind of shit. Unless your mom's dead. Well, that's probably mostly you don't want it just because of necrophilia. Because that shit's gross as fuck. Rifleman, again, this is very stupid. This rifleman, there's no point in the rifleman being there. You just lost 2 guys, and that's manpower you're wasting. Stupid. Just stupid. So, this guy is, of course, putting his MG in here. He's got a Volk Grenadier squad here, which is dumb. A Grenadier should be together, should be upgrading with LMG. Spotted these fucks, gonna get in the building. Have no chance in hell, like Vince McMahon. And this guy's actually deploying over here, which I find very interesting. I think he's going to try and come from here, because now he does have the advantage. But he does spot the MG here. But he does have a mortar. Another mortar, though, counter mortar as well. The only possible thing he can do is probably get out of here, wait a few seconds, put the MG in here somewhere, and then take this Grenadier and put it in here to cover this building. Very nice. He's going to go for the flank. He knows the MG is there, so he's going to fight on his own terms. Going to get into this building ASAP, and he's going to retreat automatically. So very, very nice. He's going to have some reinforcements of a utility car and some more riflemen. Over here, this other American guy, pretty much 3 riflemen, 1 captain with a bazooka, finally going to get a mortar out. And is going to dominate here a little bit. Needs to be careful. Need to lure this Vulcan. Why would you buy a mortar when you could have a mortar half-track and just have that instant mobility? I know the mortar half-track isn't that great and or doesn't have range to the extent I think of the mortar, but that mobility is just uncanny. So utility car rear echelon's taken up over here. And it's going to be a little bit of a retreat. They're going to hold out over here. It should just retreat. Utility car, Panzerfaust coming in. That's smoke, though. I don't know why you're not going to pop smoke. It don't fucking matter. He's going to lock it on anyways. Even though I do believe that Panzerfaust should miss if you do pop smoke. But yeah.
We are losing a sector.
So he did upgrade. Yeah, did get an armored car here. Armored car can prove useful, at least pushing back. Utility car, there you go. Should do a full retreat. He is dying very, very fast. With his extra manpower, does he build a mortar bunker? Not mortar bunker. Whew, did build a medical bunker. Definitely need that. Or walk it over to his allies. Fighting position inbound. What a wasted fucking grenade. We do see an MG34 here. Glorious fighting position. I was about to say Vickers is going to show up and is going to secure this. It's only going to promote. That's a Viketin. I would say. Well, it would promote a Viketin, but I was going to say maybe promote a support gun, which is rather annoying. Nice abuse of the ambulance, bringing that up, healing up his troops, staying in the fight. This Volk, though, is going for a sneaky flank here. So how do you counter this? Get out of the fucking vehicle. That's how you do it. Get out of the fucking vehicle, counter it real quick. Trying to get some line of sight here. Yeah, just get out of there. Repair it. Yeah. Yep. That's how you do it. Maybe you did want to move over here to bait them more into it, but whatever the case may be, it's fine. Overall, the American here is pretty entrenched and is in really good. Right now, what I would say is not to clump up here. I would try to expand over here maybe and try to cut off here and then push in through here, but you just have to really be careful. Because if you're here, he could go Stuka or something, which I really doubt. But, you know, you're clumped up, support guns and other things that could just instantly fucking kill you. And rape you and such. I would back away from this. I would walk away. I would just keep walking. Just lure the Sturmpioneers, just say fuck that shit, just walk away. Gonna be capping this son of a bitch up. Mortar deployed. In that little cubby hole. The Wehrmacht guy did actually push into here, his MG up in here. He does have Faust, he does have the armored car, and he does have these grenadiers over here. Probably could plant a mine here, or a mine here would actually be really good to counter anyone trying to take that again. Again, mortar. Dealing that damage to the Sturmpioneers. And again, he's just going to walk back, replenish, and get all that done. So right now, he needs a major. He needs to deploy the major here, along with the ambulance. And hey, he should put in a fighting position here. And well, he actually should place a mine here. That'd actually be 10 times better, just because in case a Panzer tank wants to come through here, it's just going to get knocked out. Well, it's engine knocked out at least. Give him time to react. This American guy here is holding up. Piavamak guy holding his own. Needs to upgrade with more LMGs for his infantry. And them rear arsenals, though, with those bazookas, did actually, of course, get the weapon rack. Another mortar popping in. Not sure how good this is going to be. I don't think he should get the mortar. I think he should... Oh, okay, yeah, he can get the mortar. I was going to say he needs a major pretty bad. And he needs munitions, so OPing this and or this for munitions would actually really help him. And also holding this point too, obviously, really help him. So he did go Pershing. I would still get the major nonetheless. He's only at 2 fucking CPs at the moment. Hasn't really killed shit, I feel like. Yeah, he's only killed 18. It's not that far. Complete waste of smoke. Very much complete waste of smoke. Don't know where he placed the smoke. But it was, I think it was this or so. No, I don't know. It was a complete waste. He really needed that munitions to upgrade his riflemen with LMGs or bazookas because he needs that edge against the Wehrmacht player and the OKW, since they're kind of holding this point over here. Usually, see, the one thing with this map is you always one side always wins, and then the losing side takes the middle or whatever the case, and then the other side kind of dominates because you're now close to them and covering their flank. That's kind of how shit works. That's really how shit works. This guy did lose a rifleman. It looks like he finally got the captain out. Not captain, a major. Whew. He needs to definitely be careful here. He is relying on that fighting position, but there is a flank there, and there goes that, but the Viketin most likely sniped the shot. And he did manage to pick up that extra bazooka, so that's pretty good that he managed to pick that up. Trying to go for a disconnect here, and he did achieve that, but of course the armored car is going to get away. Grenadiers would focus on the Grenadiers with those riflemen, which he's going to. Should finish capping that. Yeah, you should cap that up. He is. Oh, yeah, no, fuck that. Okay. Well, obviously he didn't see that, but I would have capped it or tried to. Negative cover, pretty bad. Yeah, this is where he definitely needs a major. This other guy needs a major. He just needs that fast forward retreat. Like right here would be really good, so you could just either come into here, or if you truly want, you could place it right here and just funnel that in all the time. Now, of course, we do see the support gun finally coming in. Probably would get another one if I was him. Quite a bit of fuel. Shvia setting up in a poor spot. Okay, the Shvia setting up in an okay. So actually, you know what? I would take the Shvia and I would place it right here. I would place it right here. But it could be in a deadly spot because you could be mortared to death. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is the more better spot. Okay, yeah. Just, well, because it is the better spot because it's a disconnecting point, but you can put a OP on it to give you time, which you could then use the Shvia to place somewhere else in a more needed area. Technically, he could have put, you know, out here would have been bad because no one attacks through here. People come through here, but you know what I mean? And that was a really good, ooh, that was a really good grenade assault. Infiltration assault or whatever the fuck it's called. That was really good. That helped out. Of course, with the MG2 did help out as well. Did he get his major up? This guy did have a fucking major. Oh my god, why don't you... Fucking retard. Fucking mentally retarded dickbag. You could have... Now he's probably going to have a very hard time with this, or at least he's going to lose the majority of this side, and he's going to waste precious time that his troops could have been retreating behind here, replenishing really fast and getting into the fight to push back the OKW once again. Just dumb. Just fucking retarded. What a retard. That makes me angry. Wasn't paying attention up here, but the American guy could retreat. Mass assault, basically, I saw on the mini-map. Looks like 3 Grenadiers and a Panzer Grenadier, 2 Engineers, Mortar, MG. Yeah, he's going to be able to push him away just fine. And he went a shitty doctrine. Why is this doctrine bad? The Mechanized Grenadier Group, bad. Smoke Bomb, okay. Scope, Already, and Command Tank, So overall, just shit. Though I really still want to see the Command Tank. I want to, like... If only I tried it with... see, if only you could create your custom doctrine, I would have gone with the instant vet and G43s, the command tank, and then some kind of support already kind of thing. Something like that. Or the mortar half-track, too. That would probably be the most ideal doctrine, I think, because I really want to know how good would the command tank be with almost instant vet grenadiers with the bonus that it's giving, and also its anti-infantry support if you can, again, support it with anti-tank, because, of course, it's not an anti-tank. And if you could get this out relatively quickly, I wonder how that would fare. I really, truly do. But, you know, we're Relic. We don't want you to customize and enjoy and have fun and actually do a good loot system. We're just going to shit all over you. Bundle grenade did go off, but nothing really achieved it except a kill. Damaged the building, but that's about it. Armored car's going to have to stay back just from not being anti-tank rough grenaded. Again, this guy, very nicely indeed, he's coming from this way instead of coming through this way and being funneled and completely raped in the asshole. He's actually coming from the north. King of the North. Does have a little Stuart, though. Not sure how wise of an idea that is, but he does only have an armored car, so it's actually not that big of a deal. Did lose an ambulance, but still has his medical guys here. Too bad the medical guys can't be vetted up. Some riflemen try to push into here, but the MG in the church is going to push him back. American guy did come in force, so this guy pretty much couldn't do anything. He just retreated. He does definitely need LMGs and stuff on his side. This guy does have his major too, but it's just sitting there in not a good position. Actually, a major right here, and an ambulance would be really good. And then plant a mine here, and then here, and maybe here. Just have these two roads covered, and then yeah, any kind of tank that comes in, bam, pull back your ambulance, all that good stuff, all that good stuff. So looks like we see our first actual real tank of the game, which is the Sherman. I love my Shermans, even though they're giant pieces of trash. Double mortar nicely tucked away in there, but Storm Pioneers are actually going to pop in here. The Major, I know this guy's trying to get his Major vetted up, but he completely failed. He lost this entire side by one act, and that was his Major not sitting here, getting that ambulance, and keeping the pressure onto this point to hold that fuel. Now, of course, the other guy didn't win the left side, so it is okay, but it's still unacceptable because you could have avoided that loss completely by doing that simple thing and not forgetting about it. Something really key in the American Army is the Major, and you completely failed with it, which just baffles me. Of course, Volk are going to push back. No, it's actually going to walk into the artillery, but the artillery is going to take so long to come down. Yeah. Oh, we're the artillery then, because that guy's a fucking retard. But Sherman is going to push into here. Took some damage, but everything is going to be A-okay. A-okay indeed. Well, he actually hit that armored car, and I was staring off into space. This guy's just doing some poking. Again, that little mortar Stuart, which I'm surprised at how it's a mortar Stuart carriage thing. Does pretty good. People really underestimate the power of it, and it's a really good tool. And also, he did go the mortar doctrine. I think they both... Oh, it's this guy. I'm so lost now. Why did this guy maneuver over here and then this guy's maneuvering over here? Or has it been that way that this guy maneuvered over here? And so why did they switch spots? If they did, I'm totally fucking lost because I'm totally dazed and confused for so long. It's not true. One little woman never bargained for you. That actually could have been a really great bundle grenade if that was actually a bundle grenade. But I'm completely lost on who switched sides or if they just went from one side to the other at the beginning of the game. Sherman in a very tight spot tried to kill it but did not go, but it looks like there was a bounce and the Sherman's going to get out of there just fine. Praise the Sherman. Stuart did get out of there as well, which is a damaged engine. Do see an American AT. Too ballsy here. Very too ballsy. Needs to be back more. Unless he's going to have an MG up in this building to support any kind of anti-infantry. So far, a very back and forth game. Game is still interesting with some retardation. Upgrading to those STGs. Too bad that bundle grenade didn't actually kill them on the other side. He has to have to back away until he get his STGs. I just want to see the guy like randomly get out. Yeah, just random upgrade. And it's only 2 guys with the STGs. It's just like majority of the fight's gonna happen here. Finally, some grenadiers with some LMGs. He actually got a broom bar. Now, I do remember that replay where I said the broom bar was shit and it got a really good it did pretty good, so hopefully the broom bar does good here. The spotting scope should help it a little bit, but meh. I'm not a fan of this. Ooh. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a little bit. That hurt a little bit. Since this American guy is fielding quite a bit of riflemen, it is going to hurt. He needs to really do some more combined arms. I know he's trying to bait into this, but the MG's kind of hanging back, though. Of course, yeah, that sucks. Little Stuart. Where Broomba at? Yeah. Go Broomba. I would get an MG right now and then get the scope later. Okay, W guy over here definitely hanging in the back. Nothing much. The American guy did finally push up into here. Is getting a Jackson because, again, he does have the Sherman, but his major is still back here. How do you not utilize it just frustrates me. It really does. That it's just makes me angry. I don't know, how stupid can you be? That's like the godsend of playing Americans, is having that major and that ambulance in that perfect spot out to put up pressure and to equal to safety from the enemy too. Yeah. But Broombar is definitely going to prove useful here as the MG completely kind of gets annihilated there by the little Stuart. Looks like time-on's going to happen. That was a really good shot again. Broombar OP as fuck. He did get the MG first for that extra anti-infantry. The scope should come later. This little Stuart is really paving its way with 15 kills. We do have a Jackson coming out now. Does have manpower, but of course he did put up his major over here. Hopefully he does. Vet 2 major. Yeah, it's going to be good. He wants to get it to Vet 3 to probably lock down something, but I think that he should just set up his guys. He wants to gain a little. He wants to gain experience. So over here, Sherman and Jackson ready for action. Do you see the Command Panther? No, it's just a Panther. Okay. Why didn't you get the Command Panther? Could have waited 25 fuel to get it instantly called off, and a little bit more manpower, which you did have. Kind of fail in my book. Moonbar looks like it suffered some damage here. Anti-tank rifle grenade backed away just a little bit. It's all okay. American guy really using his units pretty well. The Jackson is coming out. I'm still worried about his major. He really wants to get it leveled up to that Vet 3 status. Because Vet 3 just increases movement speed of the squad and establishes retreat point will lock down friendly territory, which is good. But I think it's rather stupid, unless he really what he could do to be really gay is place his major here, and then an ambulance here, and then he could technically lock down this territory, but he'd have to guard it pretty well. Actually, wait, hold on, I want to see here for a second. If this territory is all the way up to here, okay, yeah, he's in this territory. Okay. Panther rolling in. Sherman's gonna definitely have to back away there. And this American guy gonna suffer some casualties. And again, that little Stuart showing it's got balls of steel. Range is right around here in the corner. Gonna definitely push those infantry back. Man, that Stuart just fucked him up real good. Panther wasn't able to do much. Did get a shot off on that Sherman, but Jackson did come in as well. And Jackson over here too. Again, 23 kills on that little Stuart. Damn, that little Stuart knows how to do it. And again, this guy is still retarded with his major. He can go fuck himself. Die in a hole. Again, Grenadiers are going to pop back in here. Medical sitting there as well. This guy should definitely get it. Oh, he does have an ambulance. Okay. I was going to say, it's just, why do these guys here if you need them? But he doesn't. So, Broombar showing its face once again. Did get the scope. This is a really good fucking shot. That would have been a glory shot right there, I think. But of course, Stuart showing its superiority once again with Vet 3 getting all those kills, wiping it out. Please do not let your Stuart die. Oh, he's actually moving the pack. Ooh, nice. That little Stuart. What's its level 3? Experience improves max range, adds concealed smoke ability. Man, that Stuart. That was so worth it. Look at that. Look at that. That RNG shit is fucking great. Wow, it just amazes me. So he lost a Grenadier squad, a MG. No, he lost a mortar and a pack. I want to say, even though it's a combined force of the 2 riflemen and the Stuart, I feel like the Stuart won that. Stuart won that shit so good. That RNG bullshit is so ridiculous. Looks like we do see the pack here. Manned by the Americans. Oh, I was wondering who the fuck that was. These are actually the medical crew, which I actually think is really cool because I like them with the... Yeah. Yeah. Gotta actually stole that pack, which is really good. Really, really good because he can actually place the pack right here if he chooses, which probably be the best spot if he planted a mine here. Just because he already has one. He actually can plant 2 packs here along each side, but it should be fine. Stuart, good, is going to kill these guys. Yeah. Stuart just fucking goddamn. This thing is destroying. I can't get over it. It just knows where to aim. So riflemen are going to get cover here. Fail infiltration grenade assault. This Panther did find... No, he did not cap up, but he is firing from this angle, which is kind of stupid, because the majority of this shit's going to hit here. Stone Pioneers are trying to advance up, but he is not... He is actually going to really rape... Oh, yeah, they're almost max vet. Okay. Almost raped that entire rifle squad. We do have these Max Volk coming over here to cap. Jackson and Sherman going to maneuver in and push back the Panther. So this guy is trying to utilize the church as best as possible. If these 2 guys were butt buddies, these American guys, I would ask my butt buddy over here to call down or save up for a time on target to get rid of this, so he could actually push into here and not be stopped. Because this guy's obviously utilizing the church and the MG to advance himself. Mech HQ placed way too close to the Shvia, just because one good artillery can get both of them, and that's very, very bad. Support gun here with 10 kills, doing whatever. Sherman doing whatever as well. Looks like we do have a concealed smoke here. Trying to advance. No, there's no point in that smoke. He did get out though. Oh. Oh, he had a priest? Ah, he had a priest, okay. Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, the priest knocked out the building. Did the MG get knocked out? No, the MG's still alive, which is good for the Axis player. MG coming in here, but I'm not going to be able to do much. Did retreat the Paquetin, though. That's Sherman, though. That's Sherman, the Panther, though. So we do have Brimbar yet again over here. This guy has no manpower, nothing. He is getting a Panther. See, here's the thing. Like, his lack of infantry... like vetted infantry is completely hurting him. The fact that this Stuart's raping him, and the fact that you would grab this AT in front of a rifleman squad, a Stuart, a Captain, a Jackson, in front of his whole army, and then run away, especially a Panzer Grenadier, which they cost more, is really retarded. Really, really retarded. I also think the Panther's kind of a dumb idea, because yes, in truth, you do need some kind of anti-tank, but this is some weak anti-tank. You really need to get AT and really try to... Well, he tried to get AT and it failed, but he didn't have adequate infantry, I feel. He was trying to use some armor-piercing rounds. I don't think the Panther's going to do much, because then how are you going to fight as a Panther? Rifleman with bazooka, Jackson, which has range, and a Pack 2 that has range too as well. It's just... You're just going to get fucked. You're just going to get truly fucked, I think. Wow, that little Stuart, man. Just showing that Panther who's boss. How many kills does this son of a bitch have? 35 now. Okay, he's even penning too. The fucking thing is penning. How does that happen? What is life? So right now the Americans are having their way with the Nazis. Magurn. Sherman repaired, 5 kills. Rifleman Major, trying to vet up his Major, makes me want to kill myself. He has a shit ton of forces here. He's pretty much at pop cap. The OKW guy is... He has few infantry, but they're vetted. He does have that Panther, as I said. That's actually over here on the left. And of course that AT sadly wasn't this way, but damn, I caught that right out of it. That's actually cool. Is he gonna get that one shot in? The Panther is gonna try. They should just rush. There it goes. I would target the Stuart. I had to take rifle grenade. Did get a shot off there. Gonna kill the rest of the ambulance. Should focus AT down. Brumbar moving in. And a great double team here is definitely going to push this American guy out. Though unfortunately, they could that anti-tank rifle grenade. That Stuart, I believe this Stuart is just the hugest pain in the ass in the world, and that's something that he definitely needed to kill. But Sherman and Jackson now coming in for a little bit of retaliation. That Sherman shot fucking missed. Panzerfaust's going to come in here and damage his engine. The Sherman could be dead here. If he gets out and tries to repair really quickly and then get back in, he could possibly deal with it. Actually, could just continue going this way. Oh, he's popping smoke. Dude. Oh, this Sherman's... No, go Sherman, go. Go Sherman, go. Yeah. Winning. Dude, what are you backing up for? GG. Get the fuck out of there, bitch. Get the fuck out. Okay, we're taking a look at this. Some smoke here. Lieutenant up in here. McCann actually going to retreat. Could have stayed. Rifleman coming in from the flank, too. Going to kind of create some space since the double team happened here. And this guy's going to be able to get away. Hopefully repair his engine first. And then I would repair the engine first, walk over here, and then finish off the rest of the tank. Rubber Luck has a shit ton of fucking manpower. His ally, not so much, but he should be getting another rifleman. He's actually getting a Sherman again. Or no, another Sherman. That sucks. That actually would have been a really good shot. I would be getting more riflemen, I think. And get another ambulance, get another major. He actually lost his major, too. Or since he does have the captain, would get an AT. Oh, fuck. There goes the Stuart. Rip. Rip Stuart. How much kills did it have? I don't remember. Oh, 39 kills. Oh. It actually is saved. Anti-tank rifle grenade? Dude. If you would have anti-tank rifle grenaded that, you would have GG'd everything. That Jackson could have poked and poked and poked and it would have been dead. Fuck you. So the Stuart did live, which makes me happy. 39 kills in that little bad boy. Double Jackson, completely annihilating. As I said, the Jackson, and also that grenade, though. But completely annihilating. One Panther remains. All that good stuff. Stuka actually is finally inbound. Took a little while for this guy to get a Stuka. Actually, what this guy really needs is a Panzerwerfer. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten it yet. Panzerwerfer would have been good. Brumbar would have been good. I actually completely forgot about the Panzerwerfer. I think it may have been even more worth it to get the Panzerwerfer over the Brumbar, maybe. Priest again, pretty much wasted, has no experience unless this is a brand new one. Really nothing to fire at. Double mortar still over here. Didn't reach much, but we do have a Pershing out on the field with one kill that is actually a vehicle. Is the Pershing the one that killed the Panther? I don't know. Panther gonna maneuver over here. Priest made its rip Priest. Rip. Yeah, the Priest was a complete waste. So Sherman completely overextending here, but kind of can't since the Panther went somewhere else. Could get Fausted here. You need a... he's Fausted. Oh. There we go. Sherman complete waste. Another Sherman. Oh, this is the other Sherman. Nice Brumbar. Nice time on. Unfortunately, it didn't do that much damage. Brumbar with some nice iron skirts. Little Stuart with 41 kills. Showing everyone's who boss. They really need the Jackson to repair the Pershing. They didn't need to attack then at that point. They needed to reorganize their infantry, bring it back, and repair their tank destroyers. Well, that lonely MG right there. Top kick. Smoke inbound. Could potentially go into this building, but it could just collapse with one shot. Okay, stun grenade. Didn't do much, though. Panther here. Could die. No, he uses speed. His blitz to get out of there. Barely lived too. Definitely needed that blitz ability. Boomber at 19 kills. Stuka here. Ah, failed. Hit some of his own guys. Actually gave the edge to the rifleman. Nah, the rifleman won't have the edge because they're too low. Too up again. Maybe this one could win it if he actually chucked a grenade. Oh, he almost walked into that grenade. His own fucking grenade, I think. Rip. Again, little Stuart at 41 kills. Right here. Ah, so close. Yeah, just retreat. Another tank destroyer coming out. Tactic Sherman Pershing. Mortar dead up here. So like I was just a clusterfuck for the middle and the left now. We do have Artie over here, rather dumb. Very, very dumb indeed. Well, three infantry kills, what did he do? Yeah, the Artie piece was really dumb. He should have bought another Panther or a Panzerwerfer, I think, is what should win the day here. Well, I don't think now because now we got the tank thing, but Panzerwerfer before when he got the Brumbar, I think probably would have been better than the Brumbar. Because you could have targeted back there where he was before. But double MG and Viketin push away tanks. Trying to use his little Stuart to kill stuff. I guess the RNG on the Stuart is wasted because I can't hit shit now. Poor Sherman. Wow. That fucking Panther walked up there, couldn't even get one shot of him. Was met by 2 Jacksons Pershing and an AT. I can't believe it survived all 4 shots. That amazes me. Infantry now moving in over here on the VP. Tanks pretty much have to back away. Kind of wondering where all their infantry is at the moment. Oh, here, it's here being replenished. Holy like Spikes Batman. Smoke again being abused. 420 blaze it every day. Surprised that Faust didn't damage the engine, but then again it was at full health. Go, little Stuart, go. Don't die, little Stuart. Ooh. The little Stuart is my friend. My friend indeed. RDP still fucking useless. Armored car completely useless as well. Ooh. Got one. Got one. Yeah, move over here and just repair both of them. I'd laugh if the game actually glitched and the Sherman went in there. That should be funny as hell. They're using one ambulance now to heal everyone. Yeah, they definitely need that infantry to push in. Smoke popping. Or just glitched or something, I don't know. Yeah. How much vision does that thing have? Well, that's a Sturm Pioneers. I just want to see how much like the scope has on that vision. So everything pretty quiet, everyone repairing, infantry coming back out. Have another priest, which is a complete waste unless the counter art is the thing, but blah 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 blah. Ooh, that broombar. Got some kills with that already. Broombar did nice though. Infantry maneuvering back over here with just kind of no point unless he plans to go here, but I don't know. Yeah, the priest is trying to arty this. It's actually almost worked. So close. Panther completely moving in here. The priest, this guy was smart to get out of the priest. And now the Jacksons are going to come in and the bazookas. There goes the priest with direct fire. Some smoke as well. Command Panther up in this bitch too. Yeah, unfortunately that priest did die. I don't know why he called off the priest. That was really dumb. Yeah, right now I think what's hurting the Allies is them using their infantry effectively, and their infantry's dying a lot to really take this. The armor is pretty much a pain in the ass right now. And now that they have some MGs set up, it's going to be kind of hard to deboot. Because they were gaining that ground at the beginning. I mean, they really need to focus down. Like, right now, one guy needs to come here, and the other guy needs to come here, and then they both need to go. Actually, I are using combined arms. Kind of a waste. I think he may have popped it by accident to counter the Panther. Because they thought of a push. I definitely need to push away the Broombar. Stuka coming in. Stuka most likely going to come in here. Oh, that sucked. It waited too long. Sherman's going to die to the Viketin. Grenade failed. Broombar going to move up to avoid smoke, but it's not going to fire actually, even though it can just fire right there. Right there, Broombar. Rip. Poor Broombar. Oh, never mind. There you go. Hit right there in the middle. Got a whole bunch of nice kills. Yeah, see, that was very bad because the least thing you want to do is funnel an enemy with some kind of arty. And that was a huge funnel, especially with a lot of infantry, too. Huge mistake. Very huge mistake. So it turns out, though, that his Panther was actually worth it. So I was wrong in that department. Vet 3 Panther. And he got his little Panzer IV short barrel, too. And there goes the Jackson. Again, we do have a Command Panther here. Should be able to take out the Pershing, no problem. There we go. Wall missed the fucking ambulance. Oh no, little Stuart. 46 kills on him. Oh, poor little Stuart. So I think that could be GG. I'm unsure. I mean, they've lost some heavy tanks. Losing the Jackson and the Pershing, and now this tank is going to die pretty much too. Yeah, that's not going to work. The multiple waste of priests. Actually, a new Pershing got on the field. Has a lot of manpower, but not enough. He should get rid of the armored car and then get some more Panzer Grenadiers for some kind of infantry. Another engineer, then another Panzer Grenadier. How much is the armored car in terms of pop cap? It's 5. How much are Panzer Grenadiers? 9. So at least you make way for at least half of it a little bit. A little bit fail, but did grab some of the AT. Broombar, though. Come on, go Broombar, go. Again, more funneling into one area. Spreading out needs to happen. You're blobbing too much infantry. I like how this MG guy, like, all these guys are spread out, lol. That's funny. Allies actually capping up mid. This guy barely has any more infantry. Ooh! Ooh, he's already actually fucking not only hit that far, but actually got an entire fucking squad. I just watched one get deleted. Was it the lieutenant?
Pioneers ready for assignment.
No, it doesn't look like it. It's not the lieutenant. Or whatever, or captain,
Enemy
but...
is attempting to steal
Well, that
our
was worth it.
sector.
So yeah, they're pretty much on the back end, though they do have the double point capture now. Gonna fast forward through this little small area here. Again, he's gonna funnel through here after being mortared and everything else to death in that little area. Person gonna walk into here, probably gonna get Fausted. Can Kitnessly kill that squad? No, he's gonna get Fausted. Oh no, he retreated. That would have been unfortunate. Viketin right in front. Actually, max vet Viketin, right? Can't see because of the retreat, I think so. I do like his use of smoke and using it for cover. Stuka gonna come in. Good Stuka. Just walked into it. Wiped out a squad and a half. Really? Why more smoke? What's the point? It's kind of a waste of munitions. Yeah, rifleman dead. All that shitty crap. Are they going to start funneling into this area and kind of do it like this? Dude, he's just going to get mortared to death. I mean, look at that. Look at that shit. Just going to get fucking destroyed. But they are doing the right thing, though, by coming over here and trying to engage this, but it's going to be really hard for them. Oh, is this a... Oh, that's one of theirs. Okay. Look at all that max vet shit. That max vet Viketin. Could be deadly here. No. Again, trying to utilize smoke. Jackson already. Again, funneling into this one little area. Panthers are going to push in, but not much is going to happen. Little Stuart trying to do everything he can. With glorious 49 kills. Praise the little Stuart. Damn, that thing. That thing just knows what to do. And I think he's going to die here. No? Not going to commit to it? Yeah. Ooh. No, Stuart. No. No, run, Stuart, run. Run, baby. Run. Yeah, he's safe now. Keep running. Keep going. Stay safe. I don't care if you guys lose because it's pretty much obvious that you lost now. Your steam is ended. But at least, hey, 50 kills on that stupid Stuart. So worth it. So good. But that comeback, though, that comeback was good. The arty, I guess, kind of paid for itself a little bit with 25 kills. Pretty annoying. On this, just the fact that infantry loss and the fact that that the whole tank just all their tanks just dying in that one instance. MG would have done them good at some point too. Yeah, he moved the MG from over here. What is it saying? Use the barrage ability to attack enemy units. Oh, I was clicking on something else. A wonderful Stuka just happened as I completely fast forward that. See, Wilkinator probably hates me to shit, but that was a glorious Stuka. Very, very good. Again, funneling in one specific area to die is pretty shit. And there goes the Panther, gonna chase that bad boy all the way over there. With a 16 kill Panther. Another Jackson gonna be called off. And that's going to be GG. A Vet 3 Boombar with 38 kills. Little Stuart still beats him. Go run, Little Stuart, run. Run. Don't die. 55 kills on that son of a bitch. That comeback, though, that was really good. That comeback. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.